Damn it, Dan. Stop. Sorry, guys. Dan's the name of the monster in my closet. We don't stand Dan around here. So, we're not going to let that affect me. Everybody, welcome back to Shock and Schlock. I'm your host, as always, Herschel Gillis. And today, I have been repeatedly just harassed by Dan and his scissor poking. And eventually, I just had to tell him to stop. I said, Dan, stop. And he did it again. I said, hey, stop stabbing me. And that just happens to be the name of the movie I'm covering today as well, so that was a happy little accident there. Hey, Stop Stabbing Me is a shot-on-video horror comedy by director Josh Miller, starring Pat Casey, who was one of the co-writers. Pat Casey, if you aren't familiar, has written the new Sonic the Hedgehog films, as well as Dorm Days, notably. And this was his first film. He was, I believe, 20 at the time, shot between semesters of college in the summer on a $500 budget. This is a new release on Blu-ray by Intervision. It's been out of print. Was originally directed and released in 2000. So what's Hey Stop Stabbing Me about? So we follow a young man who just got out of college in Minnesota, and he is sort of just out on his luck. He's not doing great. Gets picked up by a hitchhiker trying to go to Bloomington, Minnesota for the summer, and we sort of follow his exploits as he moves into a house with more roommates that all have their little quirks and deals with bizarre relationship troubles, crappy roommates, and, just like Dan, a monster. And a homicidal roommate. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this movie. Now, this is a movie shot on a mini DV, so I'm going to, first and foremost, I just want to say that this film we have to take as, we do with shot on video movies. It's not going to be looking crisp in 4K with splashy, big, bold special effects or anything like that. But what you do get in this film, unlike a lot of shot-on-video horror movies, is legitimately good writing. This film is hilarious. I just want to say that. I bought this originally because it's from Intervision, and, it's one of those things where it's like, and the screen is reflecting my glasses. We're going glassless Herschel today. It is good, and I bought it thinking it was going to be so bad that it's good, just like a lot from Intervision, something like Things. And what we got is a legitimately creative, funny, and well-written comedy, slapstick comedy. I loved this movie, guys. Surprising. I watched the trailer before, so I sort of knew what I was getting into, but this is a sorry guys, I'm getting blown up with the paparazzi. It's just a very charming, low-budget film shot by people who legitimately loved it. The plot is a bit thin, or scenes sort of just happen or go together a lot of the time. There is an overarching plot, but mostly it's just a excuse to have sort of almost sketch-like scenes here. Pretty loose. Sorry guys if that cut looked weird. Had to stop recording for a second here. But yeah, this is a film with charm to spare. Yeah, you can just tell that everybody on this had a really fun time. There's a fight scene towards the end that I found especially amusing, really funny. Lots of legitimately well-written jokes in here. You can definitely see how Pat Casey's writing carried over throughout his career, even when he was a young man in this. It's something like the newest Sonic film, even though that's a kid's or family movie, it sort of has that same fast, like, witty sort of dialogue just for a more adult audience. There's several scenes in this that are very well put together and reminded me like almost like a sitcom sort of style there. There's a lot of absurd humor. It's just a really good time. The acting is pretty good. It's sort of hard to describe because it's a bit over the top, but it's intentional, but it's not so over the top that it's like silly or unamusing. Um, yeah, just really, really liked a lot about this. So that's sort of my likes on it. It was fun. It was well paced. For the most part, that's going to be moving into my dislikes here in a second too. Um, if you're a fan of stuff like the humor from something, say, Office Space, or yeah, Office Space, early 2000s sort of raunchy comedies like with the college stuff like American Pie, stuff like that, you're probably going to enjoy this. Um, as well as if you're a fan of horror comedies, more like Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, and sort of stuff that pokes fun at the horror genre, you're really going to enjoy this as well. As far as dislikes go, don't have a ton here. Really, the only thing would be my major thing would be it doesn't look very good, but that's because it was shot on a mini DV cam, so um, I can forgive that obviously because I mean the budget's so low. You can definitely tell in this case though. The only other thing that I would say would be an issue is that there are some pacing problems occasionally where some scenes or jokes just drag on a bit too long. Like, you laugh and then it's like, okay, and then it adds another 30 seconds. Um, but away from that, yeah, not much to complain about at all. This is probably actually one of my favorite releases from Intervision, period. One of my favorite Severin films, or Severin releases in a very long time as well. So what do I give? Hey, stop stabbing me on a scale of 1 to 5. Well, I'm going to have to bring back the half scores, so I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Highly recommend this movie. I'm going to put a link down in the description to purchase it. It may not be available on Severin's website yet. I got this as a pre-order and got my pre-order a bit early, but we'll see. I think it's still available, and even if it's not, it's coming out very soon. You guys should definitely check it out. Yeah, link in the bio as always. Link for my merch as well as other odd art designs is there as well. Thank you to everybody that's been watching these as well. Yeah, very excited about this week. Going to be doing a video speaking with Felicia Fisher and a video talking with Jeroen from Horrible Reviews. I'm very excited about that as well. And there are some more reviews coming as well, so keep an eye out for that as well as previews for Daisy and more. In closing this video, I also want to mention, if you're watching, a big thank you to Tanner from Unboxed, Watched, and Reviewed, as well as the wonderful Phil Stevens, friend of mine, friend of the show, great dude. Check out Flowers. This isn't sponsored, and the fact that Phil, if you're watching this, you know Phil's the homie, as the kids these days say. Being a millennial, my jokes are probably pretty dated for a younger audience here, but you know, if you're a kid, why are you watching my channel? Nothing that's on here is appropriate for you. If you watch these movies when you're a kid, you'll grow up to be like me, and nobody wants that. So this has been Herschel Gillis, Dan the Stabbing Man. You guys like these stupid intros? Not sure. I feel like it's my brand, though. The stupid intros, the stupid jokes. And you know, just like always, it's been zero editing, zero planning, and zero brain cells. And that is the first time that I said my own link. My own line. I messed up my own line correctly, but you know, that's debatable now. So, just like always, this is Herschel Gillis signing off. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. Keep an eye out for more stuff this week for all that exciting stuff. Reviews coming, interviews coming, and just more trash and Herschel rambling coming. So, keep an eye out for that, guys. This has been Herschel Gillis, as always, with Shock and Schlock. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I will see you later this week. And if you're enjoying these, or if you have any description, like videos or anything you want, or movie reviews, let me know, guys. I'm definitely open to it. I'm going to post about that on Instagram as well. If anybody wants to send me their movie, absolutely go for it. I'll be more than willing to pay for it as well. Just let me know. Or if you guys have any movies you think I should watch on the channel, really anything, just let me know. If even one person recommends it, I will for sure watch it. So, as always, though, just want to end with that. Herschel Gillis, Shock and Schlock, signing out. Thanks, guys.